bars. Didn't even get to bras.
Yo guys, welcome, it's your boy KGSS2. Now today we are going to be talking about my bad experience, or should I say the worst experience of me shopping. Now it's kind of like what I hate about shopping, but it's also stuff that I really hate about shopping. It's like a bad experience and also what I hate about shopping. So obviously we're just going to talk about what I hate about shopping basically today. So the first part about what I hate about shopping and bad experience is basically the woman who was actually serving us. So the woman who was serving us was on the till, like they do, and she was just, scanning away, just mind her own business, just scanning away, and talking to her as well. How was your day been? Blah blah blah. Do you want to help with your packing? Stuff like that. But that's what they do. But the woman was going so slow, and me and my mum had some place to be, and she was like this: how's your day been? Just talking and just literally scanning it so slow. It was like we were going to be here forever basically. And she was talking to us, and sometimes she'd stop scanning things and just sit there and go, oh yeah, talk to you like you've been, like you're the best friend. And me and my mum were just like, can you hurry up? We were just like, can you hurry up? And she just started again, just scanning away, and she just carried on stopping like every three, like she must have scanned about 3 items, and then she was talking with her hands full, like, yeah, oh, interesting, oh, very, very nice, talking to you like she's your best friend. The other thing I hated, and obviously bad experience about shopping, is the dates, like shopping. You go shopping and basically you buy, I don't know, milk or bread, just the basic stuff you need to survive. You buy that. They only had 2 breads on the aisle once. Now that's what I hated about it. But the worst experience I ever had to deal with is my mum said, I'll go and get some milk. Can you ask them to go and see if they've got any more bread? Or if they've got any more bread out, because there was only 2 breads on the aisle, and none of them, there was that bread with bits in. And me and my mum can't stand having the bread with bits in. So I went to the man and I asked, hi mate, just polite as oh, have you got any more of this white bread? Because obviously we can have brown bread. We don't mind white or brown, but if you got white or brown, that's fine. But we don't like the stuff with the bits in. And the shopkeeper looked at me, looked at the aisle, and went, well, if we haven't got it in the back, this is the only stuff we've got. And I went, okay, can you go check in the back then, please? He went, huh, and walked off. So I went, that's not great customer service. I work at Asda. That isn't customer service. That is, the customer is always right, on to a certain extent. So he went in the back, and checked. He must have been gone for about 15-20 minutes. Come back out, obviously with no bread in his hand, whatsoever. And this is what really pissed me off. This is what really wound me up. We haven't got none in the back. Try coming back tomorrow. In a tone. He said it in a tone, in a way that I don't want. You don't want to be. If you go to a shop, you don't want someone going, no, we're not. Go away. It was like he was saying that to me. It's basically like he was telling me to go away. So I didn't like that. But then the next day, I actually went to work. But keep in mind, it was at the Asda. It was at my Asda that I work in, and it was an old member of staff that's not there anymore. So I don't know where. I think he's gone or whatever. But I went into it the next day. Next thing I know, I went, oh, there's a load of bread, load of white bread here. When this come in yesterday, I went, yesterday. I asked for some bread yesterday and that didn't come. What time did it come? Because maybe I missed it. Maybe I came before the delivery. Oh, it came at 1 o'clock. I went, what, 1 o'clock in the afternoon? And they went, yeah. I went, well, I came down at 1:30 shopping with my mum, and I had a rude person, so I told them, and they just went, oh, some people just don't want to help other people. He realised I was a member of staff, and he avoided me ever since, and I haven't seen him since that day. So, you know, kind of a win-win, I guess. The other thing I hate about shopping, and obviously about experience, is someone drops something. A kid drops something, by accident, all over the floor. Literally, all over the floor. Some kind of sauce. So the cleaner had to come out. And literally, they cleaned it up and they mopped it up and that lot, as you're supposed to do. But they put the wet floor sign in the wrong place. So just say the spillage is here, they put the wet floor sign over here. So it only spilled in this area, but they put it over somewhere else. So I was walking, I nearly slipped on it. I nearly slipped, and obviously I had to grab hold of something so from slipping and falling down and hurt myself. When the cleaner was walking around, just, making herself look busy and, keep herself, occupied and that, I turned around and went, excuse me, I've nearly just slipped on that, love. I've nearly just slipped. The wet floor sign is over there, and the spillage is there. And the cleaner just looked at me and just went, I'm sorry. Mate, we had 2 spillages and we didn't have enough wet floor signs. I mean, I know you're supposed to put it round the edge or near it so people, are far away as possible. You're not going to, spill something and then put it bang in the middle. Because if they walk next to the wet floor sign, they could slip and hurt themselves. And the woman was just like, not even interested. The face, the blank, non-caring face was just like, really? Interesting. Very amazing. Like she was really taking, really, she didn't even care that if I nearly slipped. I mean, that could have been an old woman that slipped. And then Asda would have had to, she would have sued Asda. Then Asda would have been losing some major money. Luckily this wasn't in Asda. This was in another shop. It was near Morrison's, but it wasn't near Morrison's. If any of you know, any of the UK viewers know that you know what Morrison's is. It's obviously a shop. But yeah, it was a shop near there, near one of the Morrison's near me. And the cleaner was just like, I'm not bothered. Literally, the face was just like, I ain't bothered. If you slip, that's your own fault. Even though it wasn't. She was actually supposed to be the one that made people aware that there was something there that spilled. So, and then she just didn't really care. She didn't really want to know that she was doing something wrong. She just thought, can you just go out my way? She was looking at my mum saying, can you just get out my face? Because I don't really care. So she wasn't a best how you say, customer service or service with a smile or whatever you called it. That wasn't the best for her. And the other bad experience I had with a member of staff is I asked for my I went to shops and I asked for steak and kidney pie. I know you can get steak and kidney pie. It wasn't for me, it was for someone else, for one of my family relatives. He likes stuff like that. And I said, have you got a steak and kidney pie, mate? Obviously I say, excuse me first. And he looked at me and went, yeah, mate. I went, have you got a steak and kidney pie? Now, I thought it was going to be a nice bloke, like a nice, polite young man who's supposed to help you on with your shopping. He ended up turning around and going, hang on a minute, mate. Checked his trolley, because he was still packing stuff, just in case he had the box. No, we haven't. But if you want, we've got steak pies. But if you want to get a steak and kidney pie, go on the donor list like everyone else, and walked off. Now that was a joke, but he didn't say it in a joking way. He didn't say anything like, in a joking way, because some people do tend to stick around and wait to see if you get the joke. But he was really maudid, and his face was like, proper straight. There was no smirks, no nothing. He just went, if you want a steak and kidney pie, go on the donor list like everyone else, and you might get one if you're lucky. you know, see you, and walked off. I was like, now I can take jokes and I can take banter, but that wasn't a joke. And I even said to him, "Is that a joke?" He went, "No, I'm being serious." You know, his voice was really deep, and he was like, go on the donor list like everyone else." And I was like, I don't need a kidney though. I've got 2 kidneys that, as far as I'm aware, they work perfectly fine. He went, "Well, why are you asking for a steak and kidney pie?" I went, "Oh my days." So I had to walk away. I just went, you know what, I'm not even going to argue with this man, because he's an employee, I'm a customer. You know, anything could happen. So I just walked home and didn't get the steak and kidney pie. Told my parents, and they just, well, they weren't very happy with him, but nothing you can do, I'm afraid, when it comes to people like that. Right, I've just got this last bad example, the worst thing that I hated about, shopping, worst experience. Right, this is one of them that I hated. That really, really pissed me off. I was at the till, right? Like I told you at first, I was at the till, and we were queuing up to go with the till. And this woman just walked in, and she had a few things in a basket. And, and literally there was no room for her to... Nah, normally, people have let me go in front of them if I've only got, like, say, a couple of things, like, I don't know, a DVD, some sweets, a couple of drinks. Just something that's not a lot, that you'd probably go, about 3 or 4 items, or maybe 5 at a push, depending if it's a big shop or a small shop. I went in and a few people let me go in front of them, and I go, "Yeah, thanks, if you don't mind." And, I go in and thank them, and I go on my day. But this woman said, "Can I come in front of you? I've only got a few things in this small trolley." So there was no room for me to move, because we was actually going to be next. And I went, "Not really, love, because we've got a lot of people behind, and these people are refusing to move." And I was literally, obviously, putting my stuff on the trolley. On the conveyor belt, I mean. So on the till, on the conveyor belt that's going towards the woman, she was demanding to push in front just because she had a few items. And I went, "I'd love to let you go in front, but as you can tell, it's my turn to be served." And she just shoved in front of me, just literally barged me out of the way, and she got served. And I went, "Excuse me, that isn't right. She pushed me out of the way, so how is she allowed to get served first?" And then the woman didn't serve her. She was demanding to be served. She wanted to be served. She was demanding to be served. She was like, "I'm here, serve me." And the woman was like, "No, this boy put his stuff on the conveyor belt first, and he was next to be served. You can't just barge in." So she told her, and she didn't like it. She kicked up a fuss, and then she walked out. I don't know where the security was, but there was no security around at the scene. So she walked off. She went. And then after that, I got served. And then I saw her outside of not Asda. Sorry, I nearly said Asda then. I saw her outside the shop, which was like literally around the corner from my house. "Why are you doing that for?" I went, "Excuse me?" She went, "Why'd you just show me up like that?" Literally having a massive rage. I went, "Listen, you demanded to go in front of me. I said I can't let you go in front of me because I'm near enough serving. She scanned all my stuff, so you can't push in. She can't scan your stuff until she's took my money off me, until I've got, my stuff." So she was going on and on and on. And I went, "You know what, love, I'm not even going to stoop to your level." And the woman actually heard me arguing with her outside, and the security actually did come out, and the security just grabbed hold of her, took her to one side, took her into the room, and she went, and that was it. I went on with my day. I just went home, went on PlayStation, Xbox, and just enjoyed the rest of my day. So that is my worst bad experiences at shopping. It's kind of like a bit of both, what I hated / bad experience, but I don't know if they were my bad experiences. If you've got any bad experiences, leave them in the comments. I'd love to know if you guys have had any bad experiences when you've been shopping or anything like that. But I'm going to sign off now. I'm going to let you guys get on with your life and stop watching this video, because really, I know this video's not probably been exciting, but yes, so until next time guys, please comment, like and subscribe, give it a big thumbs up, you know, give it a big one like that, give it as big as you can, and just leave a comment and share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, it means a lot to me. Just share this video with your friends, share both of my channels, my gaming channel which is KGASS1 and obviously this channel, you know, just share them out with your friends, it would mean a lot to me. So yeah, until next time guys, peace!
Didn't even get to cross.